Hey Virgo, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you for February 16th through the 22nd. All right, so we're going to start off with some Lenormand cards here. And this week, these cards are going to represent something that Spirit wants you to know that maybe you're missing or not seeing. And it could be within yourself. It could be within your person. Okay, these cards are not meant to be read in the reverse, so if they come up in the reverse, we will flip them over, and the middle card has the most significance. All right, so let's see, what does Spirit want you to know that you might not be seeing right now? All right, so we have the Whip. So the Whip indicates that there is some type of pattern. There might be some type of pattern in this relationship. There might be some type of pattern within yourself that you're not seeing when it comes to a connection or a relationship that you have. This pattern is around love. Okay, the moon is about, it's about love. It's about deep emotion, and it's love and romance, right? And then we've got the number 32 here, which breaks down to a 5. That's saying that there's something here that needs to change. Some type of pattern in love that needs to change for the betterment of you and your person. And then we have the Book of Secrets, or the Book of Knowledge. So is there an element of secrecy that you keep? Or is there an element of secrecy around a relationship or connection? Do you find yourself in third-party situations? Do you find yourself attracted to people that are taken? That's what I'm feeling like this is. And that's either on their end or on your end, okay? And that can be a tough pattern to see in your life. It can be a tough pattern to break. All right, so let's see. These white cards, these are going to represent you, and the purple cards are going to represent your person. Move these up a little bit. Maybe the pattern is just general secrecy, okay? Maybe there's a lack of openness in your relationships, or you feel like you have to hide parts of yourself, parts of your emotions. Okay, so what do we have here for you? 10 of Cups. You might see this person as the one. You might see this person as the person that got away. This person brought you at some point a lot of emotional fulfillment. But there's some type of pattern attached to emotional fulfillment, maybe for you, maybe for this person. What do we have here for them? We have the Chariot, card of Cancer. Could be dealing with a Cancer, especially with the moon up here. Whenever this card shows up, you know, it's like there's movement that needs to happen for this person in some way. And the 2 horses here indicate following your heart or following your head. the pattern that you might be encountering is you might be on the it's like you might be on the wrong side of this person's decision, or you feel like you're on the wrong side of this person's decision. Like they should have followed their heart, but they followed their head. Or they should have followed their head, but they followed their heart. It's like whatever direction I feel like you wanted them to go in, they went in the other direction. And then we have 3 of Pentacles. Very romantic energy here for you. 3 of Pentacles. Again, you know, with threes. 3 of Pentacles is about collaborating. It's about coming together with somebody. Coming together with somebody in a romantic way. What do we have for them? 7 of Pentacles. This is your person thinking about what's next for them in the physical world. Is that you? I don't know. I don't know. We might need clarification on this one. And then we've got Queen of Swords for you. Now that can be the energy of, you know, anytime I see the Queen of Swords, it always feels like a bit of a rash decision. Like something that somebody doesn't really want to do. Something about cutting somebody off. But not because they feel like it's the best thing, but because it will give them satisfaction in the moment. That might be the pattern for you. You might cut people off. Or you might cut people off from, you know, the depth of your feelings. 10 of Cups. You keep, you know, this energy secret. You keep your feelings secret. I don't feel like it's serving you. What do we have for this person? We have the Sun. Could be a Leo that you're dealing with. Could be a Cancer. For some of you, you cut off, when you cut off possibly a Leo, okay, you also cut off your happiness. I don't feel like you were completely forthcoming. For those of you that aren't dealing with a Leo, whatever you did here, I feel like it cut you off from some level of happiness with somebody. Okay? They might have been making a decision that you didn't agree with. You thought something was going to go the other way and it didn't. I want to clarify this 10 of Pentacles, or I'm sorry, 10 of Cups for you, and this Queen of Swords. And for them, let's clarify this Chariot, 7 of Pentacles, and the Sun. Ten of Cups for you, Death. Yeah, somebody cut off your emotional fulfillment, or your, what you saw as potential emotional fulfillment. I feel like somebody just kind of ruined your dream. And I don't feel like it was through an ending. I feel like it was through some direction they wanted to go that you didn't agree with. Chariot. And then we have 7 of Wands, and they were very stubborn about it. You almost felt as though they didn't care what you thought. And that was hurtful. Queen of Swords for you. Judgment. Yeah, I mean, to have Queen of Swords and Judgment together, that's kind of saying what I said earlier. you might have a tendency to cut people off that you don't really want to cut off. And the second you cut them off, you spend all of your time hoping they're going to come back. Because that will tell you that they really care or that they really love you. If that's a pattern that you have, it's rooted in, you know, possibly having your emotions validated from this person. Because I feel this energy here was them really not validating or listening to your thoughts, your feelings. Seven of Pentacles. For them, we have Eight of Pentacles. This situation might have had to do with their work. They might have prioritized their work over relationship, and that might have upset you. That might have prevented the two of you from coming together the way you saw it. Okay, it might have frustrated you. Sun, clarified by King of Wands. This could be, you know, again, could be a fire sign you're dealing with for sure. Leo, Sag, Aries. Probably more than likely for a lot of you, Leo. It feels like this person is typically a very happy person. They want to be around happy people. And you might seem a little bit brooding to them, a little bit unclear, not really sharing your emotions, what is in your heart. And it's like you might be asking for proof from this person that they love you when they're not. They don't want the drama. And normally I wouldn't say Virgo is highly dramatic, but when it comes to emotions or anything that you keep close to the vest, that you don't easily reveal, because you don't easily reveal those emotions when you're deeply invested in somebody, it works against you sometimes. And I feel like that's what this is. This person could be, you know, could have moved into a more entrepreneurial situation, might have bought a business. You know, they did what made them happy regardless of what you wanted. So I feel like this reading is about illuminating you to a potential pattern that you have. It doesn't mean that this person doesn't want you or doesn't love you, but I feel like they didn't have time for any drama. Let's get one more on Eight of Pentacles here. Four of Wands. So what that tells me is ultimately this person wanted to get themselves situated with something that they love to do. They might have prioritized or seem to have prioritized a job or a career or a business first. But it was really so they could get everything settled and ready so they could focus on Four of Wands with you, Three of Pentacles. So this is a long-term commitment. This is a long-term investment. This is somebody that feels like they have a foundation with you and that wants long-term, possibly even marriage. But because this person might have done something very practical, not put you first, or it seemed like they didn't put you first, but ultimately it is about being able to have a foundation to build off of. So It feels like there's still a lot of potential here. But if we're looking at a pattern around your emotions and keeping them secret, you know, cutting people off and just hoping that they're going to chase after you do that, that isn't serving you. That's the energy that's not serving you. I do feel in this case, this person will come back for you. Let's see. One for you, one for this person, your person. All right, so for Virgo, what do we have? Ceremonies and celebrations. It's a time of important life passages, such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, or anniversaries. The last card we pulled was a wedding card, okay? So that might be surprising to you. That might not be surprising. Maybe this person told you outright, look, I need to get some things squared away for the next year or two before I can take a look at marriage. I feel like they have accomplished whatever it is that they were looking to accomplish. Their focus is changing towards this with you. For them, what do we have? Control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power. Strength and power, that's definitely Leo energy. Instead of fearing that others may try to control you. So you could see how if you wanted your way, and especially if you were dealing with a fire sign or a Leo in particular, if you tried to control them, you know, they probably did the opposite of what you wanted. There's ways to there's ways to get what you want without pushing people. And that might have happened here. You may not do it again. Okay, you might have learned. You might not have learned. Okay, if there's a little bit of an impulsive energy, I feel like right here with this Queen of Swords judgment. I feel like immediately after you know, cut somebody off or give them the silent treatment or whatever, you want that person back. And that triggers, something in you triggers this person's control issues. They wanted to do it the way they wanted to do it. I'm not saying that they're right in how they want to do it, okay? But demanding or telling somebody they have to do it a certain way usually doesn't work really well with anybody, but especially probably not a Leo. Okay, so anyways, Virgo, that is what I have for you. If you're looking for a deeper, more personal reading, you can certainly reach out to me. If not, no worries. I will talk to you next time. All right, thanks. Bye.